Now that your eco-cycle is all set up and you've added water, it's time to start growing with aquaponics. The first thing you're going to need to get started is some fish. It's important to add fish incrementally, starting with just about 2 or 3. The ideal fish for your eco-cycle are goldfish or other smaller tropical fish, such as danios, mollies, tetras, and bristlenose plecos. If you choose to add tropical fish to your eco-cycle, remember to add a heater. Should you choose to add amphibians to your tank, make sure to grow non-edible plants because of the risk of spreading salmonella. A general rule of thumb is adding 1 inch of fish per gallon. However, depending on how much you feed your fish and the variety, this can vary. Now that you've picked up your fish from the pet store, you're going to want to put them in with their bag for about 10 minutes in order to avoid temperature shock. These fish produce waste, and bacteria will colonize in your blue biofilter. In about 4 to 6 weeks, you will begin to see nitrates in your system, and you can begin to add more fish. You will need fewer goldfish compared to tropical fish because goldfish produce more waste. We recommend buying a natural fish food and feeding your fish as much as they can eat in about 2 to 5 minutes. Your eco-cycle system is designed to grow a wide variety of leafy greens and plants. It comes with clay media and perforated net pots, which allow the nutrient-rich flow of water to reach the plant roots at all times. Growing plants in the net pots is really simple using the wick method. First, rinse your clay pebbles. Then prepare a paper towel by cutting it into strips of 1.5 by 5 inches. Place one end of the paper towel in the bottom of the net pot, while the rest is positioned along the side of the net pot, forming an L shape. After the paper towel is set up, add a thin layer of clay pebbles about halfway up the net pot. Then, fold the rest of the paper towel over the top of the pebbles and mist with water. Add your seeds to the top of the damp paper towel. Then, cover the seeds with another layer of clay pebbles, making sure the net pot is filled up to the top of the perforated area. Place the seeded pot into the system. Now that your seeds are planted, adjust your grow light all the way down to its lowest setting. Then, switch your remote to seed. Your eco-cycle has 3 different grow settings: seed, grow, and flower. After about 2 weeks or your first true leaves are established, adjust your grow light setting to grow. For those of you out there growing flowering plants, adjust your grow light to flower after about 4 to 6 weeks, once your vegetation has grown strong and hardy. As your plants grow, you will want to adjust your grow light so that it stays 2 to 4 inches above the plants at all times. Your seeds are planted and your eco-cycle is ready to grow and flourish. Tune into the next video for maintenance and harvesting.